Hey, y'all, welcome to this week's The Boys and Me podcast, where it is April Fools, and we have some tricks up our sleeve. Well, hello, friends.
How are you?
Good, how are you guys?
Oh, well, I'm great. Thanks for asking. And you, Mark?
How are you?
How are you?
I'm okay.
Well, you're about to be better. You want to know why?
Why?
Do you know what day today is?
I do not.
It is National Diet Coke Day.
Really?
It sure
Wow.
is.
Wow.
Mark's favorite drink, so
Well-
we thought that we would celebrate.
Happy
Can
day
I do mine in
to
the
those
bottle?
of you who celebrate.
No,
There you
You
go.
put something in it.
no, I haven't. This is
If there's
this
celery
is-
juice in here,
There's not celery juice in here. Oh my goodness.
yes.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Cheers,
Cheers.
friend.
This is so
Yeah.
you know what. Oh, God.
Madison.
Oh. Oh.
It's actually
Oh.
April Fool's.
Oh. Oh, my goodness.
As I'm beginning to taste, I'm like, I haven't had one of these in a while.
Oh, man.
I have.
Oh, Merry Christmas.
Look at Hunter. Hunter is over there just
You know what?
so happy with himself.
and I just off camera said when I start firing people here, I wasn't going to fire you. But I'm now rethinking that. That
Oh,
is beyond
friends, it is
disgusting.
not National Diet Coke Day. It is, in
Oh.
fact, April 1st, making it April Fool's Day and a very special
Oh.
edition of the Boys and Me podcast, where we are
Oh,
off
so
to a great
gross.
start because
Oh.
this was indeed celery juice.
Oh,
And I
Mine,
can't believe
however,
that-
was not.
I'm putting
Really?
mine over here.
Mine was normal.
Miss
Wow.
Oh, I love celery juice. Didn't give herself. Why don't you taste? Where's
Oh.
What, right here?
Yeah.
That's just nasty.
Uh,
Guys,
Oh,
That's gross.
can you not taste the health?
I
I'd
can
rather-
taste
I'd rather
part of that
die.
word. I can taste part of that word.
I would rather die.
Okay. Have you
Now,
recovered
you know-
enough to continue on?
No,
Yeah.
it's going to be a week before that taste is gone.
Well,
you.
I did not know that, but that it was April Fool's.
It's April Fool's, April 1st, baby.
And there was another iconic thing
There sure was.
that was
That's when we started.
our
What?
Yep,
April 1st. That was our
Yeah.
first official gig
Okay.
at
Corinth.
no,
No,
in
at the-
Nashville
yeah,
at Knight's
Nashville.
Corral,
Knight's
a
Corral.
club that we both opened and closed. It lasted 3 weeks, and we were the house band for the entire 3 weeks.
Yeah.
And you guys literally started your career on April
April- yep.
Fool's.
I mean, is that
Yeah.
appropriate?
Yeah.
Or what?
Honestly, nothing has
mean,
ever
no,
felt
it's-
better.
It's pretty perfect.
It really is
It's pretty
because
perfect.
one could argue that your entire career has been a
An April
massive
Fool-
April
yes.
Fool's prank.
Yes, there's
Yeah.
And speaking of that, you guys you guys have been known throughout the years to have some epic prank wars. That is indeed how you guys have kept yourselves entertained for
We
all
have.
these years on the bus.
yeah.
So I'm going to ask you guys some rapid fire questions about the funniest, wildest, and most unforgettable pranks from road life.
Okay.
Okay, first up, who was the mastermind behind the best road prank?
Ooh. Ooh.
You don't have to say what it
that
was.
we could talk about.
JoJo.
Yeah,
We can't
JoJo?
talk
but
about
we
it.
can't talk about it. But
But it was
Okay,
yeah, it
the
was.
that's all we
it
have to
was.
know.
Yeah,
Okay.
and there's not a close second
No,
for the record.
there is not.
There's not.
Okay, what prank that you can talk about got the biggest reaction out of everybody?
Well, I don't know out of everybody, but Mark has this thing of wanting to scare me in the middle of the night. Typically, because he'll be up, and if I get up to go to the bathroom,
Mhm.
it's like he'll either shut out the lights and then jump out, or get crouched down in the bottom of my bunk and then leap out. And you would think after 40-something years you'd run out of that, but no, he is not.
Now, Mark, do you like plot
It's a
these?
joy of my life.
He giggles like a child at
well,
Christmas.
you should see my man comes out of his skin.
I do. It's
It's like the most.
it's a lot. It's a lot, but I don't.
Oh,
You
and
know.
then he gets mad.
Yeah.
Would you stop doing that?
You know, you would think after 40 years you just get used to it.
You would think, but no.
Now,
I have waited behind the door in my hotel room
This is a
for him
fact.
to come in.
This is a fact.
20 minutes waiting.
No.
Yeah, just
Yeah.
waiting.
You need a new hobby.
Not really.
I'll be like, how long did you have to stand there? And it'd be like, doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter.
Okay, now was there ever a prank that happened at the absolute worst possible time, like right before a show?
Well,
Remember the prank we played on Carl? When I'd gotten a Diet Coke and a banana, and I just filled up my mouth. And right before we're going on, I spew like I'm throwing up. And Carl was our road manager.
Road manager, yeah.
Carl freaks out. and I'm saying, you gotta get me a towel. So he goes running off, and they announce, and we go on stage. And Carl comes
Leaves
back.
brother there.
Carl
Just
comes
hanging.
back. We're on stage, and I look over, and he's just going, man.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Now, what is one road prank story that fans would never believe actually happened?
That we can talk about.
Gosh.
I think on the advice of my attorney, I've been told to take the fifth. I don't think I can't tell one that's any of the good ones. The best one.
Wait, I mean, even if he knows it to this day.
No. Pull up. Yeah. Yeah.
At some point, we're going to have to tell him it was us.
That's not today. I'm not saying that's not a date on the calendar, but it's not today.
Okay. Moving on. Has there ever been another country band or singer that you guys have like gotten into, say, a prank war with?
Well, not a war, but we've been the aggressor.
Yeah, not a war.
Okay.
I think people don't want to mess with us.
Yeah. No, they wouldn't. They wouldn't, because we have the reputation of, we'll steal your bus and paint it pink.
Yeah.
So,
yeah.
Please don't tell me you actually did that.
No, but there was a day we might have.
Yeah. We did steal a bus once. But anyway, there was an artist that was opening for us.
Mm-hmm.
And I won't mention who. Very, very famous. But we had the treadmills that went across stage. And so this artist would close his eyes when he sang. So I had the crew set his microphone up on the actual treadmill.
Mm-hmm.
So when he would sing, he would close his eyes, and I would just nudge the treadmill with the microphone stand. So he would be singing, and the microphone would go like this. And he would open his eyes, and then he would reposition himself.
And you see, the first couple times he's thinking, "Oh, I just got myself a little off kilter."
Yeah. And then I would nudge it back this way. And he would open his eyes, and he would step back. And I think he thought he was losing his mind, or he was, inebriated. I don't know. But anyway,
word. That's pretty good.
That was fun.
I'm so glad.
Yeah.
Are there any other country stars that are well known for being pranksters, or is that kind of your thing?
I think
Chris Ledoux.
But back in the day, I hear the Oak Ridge Boys were, you didn't want to mess with them.
Yeah. The Oaks Head. But
what is the most low effort prank that works every time?
Scaring him.
Yeah, it's a given.
Fish in a barrel.
It's a given. It's a given.
Was there ever a prank that got pulled on the wrong person and caused instant chaos?
Wow.
That we can talk about. I was going to tell this. No, I can't tell that.
Come on.
No.
Right.
Yeah, look, I've got enough to talk to Jesus about. I don't need him adding one more thing to the list.
We have a lot of forgiveness.
We do.
Our dear Lord.
Well, the time you spun me when I told you, that wasn't even a prank, though. I'm like, by nature, I don't like to go around in circles a lot. Like
he won't go on roller coasters.
No, I do a roller coaster before I do those freaking teacups.
I was about
those
to say, no teacups for you.
My brother spun me once to the point I threw up. So Mark and I were having a discussion about something. I don't know what had caused the initial thing. This is back in the bar days. he picks me up, and I'm like,
And
do
I spin him
not
around like a wrestler.
spin me.
So I'm just spinning.
We were
him.
out in a hotel courtyard, and he spins me to the point where by the time he stopped, I was so dizzy and I was so pissed that I'm like, I have got to get back at him. So I went inside and took what I thought was the most valuable thing in his hotel room, which was a glass jar of peanut butter. And I took that thing and I flung it against the wall of the hotel, and it just burst against the outside wall of the hotel. And I'm like, do not spin me.
You took his peanut butter.
Took his peanut butter. I'm like looking around that room thinking, okay, something's
He
going
took
down in
my
here.
jar of peanut butter.
And he's like, I can't believe you did that, man. He was so hacked.
You're so soft.
Yeah.
Oh,
You're
my
just
gosh.
soft.
Oh, man.
Oh, it's just.
I'd like to call
Oh.
you something else,
It's
but
so
I,
The
simple and-
sound
I
of
just
that
call you
peanut butter
soft.
hitting the wall was awesome.
You know, so many people were confused. Just is that
Like,
Right.
peanut
that looks
butter?
like peanut butter on the wall. Yeah.
And now for this next segment,
Yes.
we're going to continue on in the spirit of plausible deniability, but also I'm going to give you guys the buzzers. So
plausible.
deniability.
I like that.
Wow.
So I'm going to give you guys different pranks that I don't know if these have happened. These are just different scenarios that I've thought of in my head. And you guys are going to buzz in if you know of someone or might have heard something along
Okay.
those lines that's happened out on the road.
Okay.
Okay, so first, putting a fake set list on stage with one ridiculous song added to the encore.
No, I love that though.
Would
That's
you
a
do
good
that?
one.
That's a good one?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Throwing a bandmate's shoe out the window while driving down the road. You
I
might have
saw
heard
I've
that.
this.
heard of it.
I saw that in a movie.
I've heard of it.
Okay, what about a hidden speaker prank? For example, you put a speaker
Same movie.
leaving a fake snake in somebody's bunk. Please
Found
tell
it.
me you did that to him.
No. No, it was the
Did
other
you do
way
that
around.
to him?
I also put a dead gopher in my bunk.
A real gopher?
Yeah.
Yeah, sure
Where did you find a dead gopher?
He
I
hit it with his
accidentally
golf
killed
club.
it at a golf course.
The eyes were gone because he hit it so hard.
Sorry.
He hit
You hit a gopher on a golf course.
It kept sticking its head up, and I thought if I like helicopter this, I could get him, because my goal was I really didn't want to kill him. I wanted him to be alive and put him in his.
It was still gonna. I was still
his
the
closet.
recipient. Yeah.
That was the actual idea.
Can I ask you a logistical question?
Yeah.
How does one transport a dead gopher from a golf course to his bunk?
In a bag.
Yeah.
He didn't need to breathe at that point.
As one would.
I
Yeah.
need
was
to
like,
breathe
because
at
you
that
just
point.
happened to have.
Yeah.
Oh my
But
word!
the timing on that, you have to understand. The hand-eye coordination. Just like, because he kept going like
Yeah.
this,
Yeah.
and you
That
had
is-
to like,
You played a real life game of whack a mole.
Yeah. Yes.
yeah,
Gosh.
yes.
Wow. That was more than we bargained for on that one. Okay,
It was more
Saran
than I'd bargained for.
Saran wrapping a doorway so someone gets clotheslined when walking through.
Oh yeah,
Yeah. Yeah. I should have pushed on that. Yeah. That. Yeah.
You guys have done that?
yeah.
Or
You
heard of it.
doing
The toilet is the best way to
Yeah.
do
That
it.
is a good one.
Saran wrap the toilet, and then
Yeah.
just stop right there.
there's
Yeah.
Stop right there.
clean up on aisle
Yeah.
3.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Okay. Doing literally any prank at an absurd time of night, like 3 a.m.
Oh yeah, oh
Yeah.
yeah. Air horn.
Pouring a drink in someone's mouth while they're sleeping with their mouth open.
No,
No.
no.
Mm-mm.
Okay. You draw the line there.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Doing an air horn pop while someone is asleep.
Movie.
Putting someone else's belonging in Jell-O, a la Jim Halpert on The Office.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Can we know what item this might have been?
No, but you wouldn't have wanted it as cold as it ended up being.
Okay. Pantsing someone while in a public setting.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Have y'all ever done that on stage?
No.
Thank goodness.
No, not on stage.
That is
but
honestly shocking to me.
Yeah.
in the parking lot of a Mexican restaurant for 100, Alex.
It's a given.
Yeah.
Oh, my word. Okay. That was anything else
is
you'd like
it-
to share with the class? That's it. That's all I have.
That
we
was
could do
good.
this for a little bit longer, actually.
That was good.
I was about to say any
Okay.
other ones that you'd like to say that you've seen in a movie?
No.
No, I think
Okay.
that covers it.
Okay. Now we're going to play a little April Fool's style road scenarios where I decide, or I'm going to give you guys a scenario and you guys
Okay.
are going to tell me who would be most likely to do this in a band.
Okay.
In the band
Okay.
or on the crew.
All right.
Okay.
Who in the band would be most likely to start a prank and then ruin it by laughing too early?
That could be any of
It
us.
could be any
Yeah.
of us. Yeah.
Yeah.
Who would be most likely to take a prank way too far?
Mark,
Hey,
I-
you can't be soft.
ask the gopher.
Yeah. You got to commit. You got to commit to the bit.
Yeah,
No.
those are
Oh.
words to live by.
They really are. Who would be most likely to get revenge 3 days later when nobody sees it coming?
Oh, him.
You're going to
Yeah.
plot?
Oh, I'm willing to
No,
wait.
he
Oh,
doesn't
okay.
forget.
I'll wait.
Now, Hobie, what is
I'll
the
wait a year if I have to.
I was like, what is the longest you've ever done for a payoff?
Months.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
He doesn't forget.
I don't forget. I don't.
Play some ominous music over
Yeah,
that.
that's right.
Joel.
Yeah.
Dun,
I don't
dun,
know where my
dun.
car keys are, but I'll remember. I'll remember a gopher.
Who would be most likely to act innocent while clearly being the one behind it?
Oh,
Yeah.
right there.
Yeah.
Now,
I've done it.
are there still
I'm good at
ones that to this day you've never fessed up to?
it. There would be. Yes. Oh,
Okay.
Yeah.
because the really great ones, you can't give that away.
Okay.
You can never give that away.
Yeah.
Okay. You just
You
have to
gotta go
know
to
in
your
your heart
grave.
that that was you.
You got to go to your grave.
You do.
Who would be most likely to turn a harmless prank into a full-blown road war?
Yeah.
Has that happened?
Well, you may have picked up that your dad is competitive. And so
you don't
he'll
say.
think, oh, I could do this,
Hmm.
or we could just blow up his house. you know? Yeah.
You know what? Again, commit to the bit.
Commit to the bet.
Who would be most likely to turn one prank into an ongoing inside joke for the next 6 months?
That would be.
Let's hear
This could
There's a
be
lot of
equal
plotting
opportunity.
Mhm.
that
That could
goes
be
into
equal
that.
opportunity. Yeah.
So sometimes you need a
Okay.
team.
You do. And
Okay.
patience.
Yeah.
Okay.
Patience and teamwork.
Yeah. And sometimes a small screwdriver. But that's a
Yeah.
whole nother, I'm just saying. Yeah.
Okay, last but not least, who would be most likely to spend way too much time planning the perfect prank? Sounds like him.
No,
I'm
I
the
think,
least prank oriented. I just,
No, I think when we do that, we have planned some things out that
So it would
has
be you.
lasted for a long time.
pull up.
So what I'm hearing is you two together
Well,
We
may
have-
or may not
but-
do some
but-
planning.
and others as well. Others as well.
Okay, now we're going
Mhm.
to take the hot seat away. We're going to pull up, Hobie. We're going to
Okay.
take the hot seat away from you. And we are going to talk about one of our 3 favorite characters of all time, who is a
Okay.
notorious prankster, and that is Jim Halpert from The Office.
Oh, yeah.
And so I'm going to describe some of his famous pranks, and you guys are going to rate them from 1 to 5 stars,
Okay.
Okay.
5 being the best.
Okay.
Okay, so when Jim hires his Asian friend to play him at Dunder Mifflin, convincing Dwight that he has true racial color blindness from season 9.
Oh, that's a 5.
That's a 5. Yeah.
Anytime you've hired
I'm almost afraid
someone.
all of his are going to be 5s because he
Yeah.
was so great.
Okay, when Jim wraps Dwight's desk, chair, lamp, computer,
Oh.
basically everything
That's
in
a
the
6.
Christmas
That's a
wrapping
6.
paper.
That's a
Yes.
6.
When Jim comes to the office dressed as Dwight, giving us the classic Bears beats Battlestar Galactica.
I mean,
It's
how
a
can
5.
you?
I mean, come on.
But we got to rank them. You guys
Okay,
gotta,
that's a
you gotta
3.
Okay.
No, that's got to be at least a 4.
Okay.
Knocking up against a 5.
When it's Jim's Pavlov prank where he conditions Dwight to want a mint every time he turns on his computer.
That's brilliant.
That's brilliant. I mean,
That's
it
a
is.
5.
That's a 5.
It's a 5 all day long. That would be one of our pranks.
That
Okay.
Yeah, that
yes,
would be
that
the
would
kind
be
of stuff
worthy.
that
Yes.
we would do
Okay.
Yeah.
to make somebody think that
Yeah.
they had it.
My mouth
Yeah.
tastes so
Yeah.
bad all of a sudden.
Right.
Yeah.
I know where you. I know. I can see the wheel turning.
I don't want to know.
You don't.
When Jim hides Andy's phone in the ceiling and then Andy loses it and punches the hole in the wall and has to go to anger management.
Now, only in comparison to these others, I'd say a 3.
Yeah.
Just
Okay.
yeah.
Now, when Jim steals Dwight's stationery and faxes messages to Dwight from future Dwight.
Oh, that's
100%.
That's a 5. That's a 5.
We
would do that.
We would do
We would
that.
do that.
Okay, so that's a 5. When Jim forms an alliance with Dwight during downsizing rumors and convinces Dwight to seal himself inside a cardboard box.
You would do that in a heartbeat. In a heartbeat.
I would love
Yeah.
to seal you in a cardboard box.
I know you
No,
would.
you would have to convince him to seal himself in the
I
cardboard
can
box.
do that.
You think so?
Yeah,
Okay.
I can do that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let's see how good
Yeah.
you are, Mark.
Yeah.
You have the whole summer.
Okay.
Okay.
I can get him in the bin of the bus.
That has been a long time goal of his, is to lock me in the bin of the bus. Yeah. You'd think he'd
And
have moved
after-
on to bigger goals.
I know. And after
No.
40 years, that's
No.
still
No.
high up on the bucket list.
I
Yeah.
locked a.
Stop. Stop. It is possible to get someone in the bin of the bus, is what he's trying to say.
Okay, back to Jim Halpert. When Dwight's desk paraphernalia goes missing and Jim has put his bobblehead nameplate and wallet showcased in the office vending machine.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a
That's
5.
good.
Sorry, that's a 5.
That's good.
When Jim convinces Dwight to buy a purse from Amy Adams' character. Do you remember in season 1? And he convinces him that he needs to buy the purse.
I mean,
That's good.
that's good. And
Yeah.
that's something we would have tried
Yeah.
to do for sure.
Yeah.
Oh, gosh. And this one may or may not be. This is truly one of, I think, the best ones. It's when Jim incrementally increased the weight of Dwight's telephone handset
Oh,
and then
yeah.
abruptly decreases
See, that's
it.
that's next level.
Oh, yeah.
That's next level.
Yeah.
That's next level.
Yeah.
Now, is that something that, like, the payoff, the planning, is that something that
It's
you
worth
guys
it.
would
It's
do?
worth-
Yeah.
Yes.
Have you ever?
Because you would have to,
No,
like,
could
say a hotel room. Let's just say a scenario. And
Mark, I
And you wanted someone to
urge
think-
you.
that they might be
No, don't
not feeling well.
don't.
One might go in
Let's go to
and
commercial.
turn the heat all the way up and make the person think that they're sick and they're sweating and they have a fever. Because when they call you and you walk in, you go, "Man, it's freezing in here." That could happen.
Jesus loves me, this I know.
Or
No, no, Mark, no.
What didn't
You
he
have-
just say
you
earlier
have
that there are
toddlers.
some that you have to you can never own up to. You can never.
I'm
no.
just saying, I've heard of people
You've heard of that.
taking
Mhm.
the
Marcus,
peep.
Mark, no. Boy, we sure do love making music. I think that's the important thing to take away from all this.
But
Mark, stop while your head.
Yeah, seriously.
So to end out this
Okay.
delightful April Fool's,
Okay.
I am going to read you guys some fake Sawyer Brown headlines, and you guys have to predict though what the fans' reaction to these fake headlines would be.
okay,
Okay.
Okay, Hobie is releasing an ambient keyboard sleep album.
I think
That's
that,
actually not fake. But yeah.
I think that would sell a copy.
Well, Mark thinks of all my
You know
playing
that
as
one-
sleep inducing.
Hey, you know that one fan that you have?
That one, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
When I
Okay.
would walk around trying to get Eli to sleep
They
by
would-
singing to him, Mark would go, "Of course he wants to sleep. Anybody would want to sleep rather than listen to you sing."
Wow.
Yeah.
Shade.
Shame.
Okay. The merch table now includes autographed mullets.
Oof.
That would be good.
I know.
Yeah.
Can that be true? Can we make that
Yeah.
happen, Hunter?
Yeah.
Do you think the fans would like that?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Do you think they would buy the mullets?
Oh yeah.
They bought the mullets when we had them in 87.
Yeah, and they'd wear them.
Would you
Yep.
wear them?
I would.
Okay. Sawyer Brown is launching a premium fan club tier that guarantees one awkward family photo with the band at every show.
Wow.
That's its own level of awesomeness.
Yeah.
Right?
If you set up like an awkward family photo booth,
Yeah. Yeah.
that's
Yeah.
We might need to workshop that
might
one.
be, yeah.
We
I'm
might
thinking
need
that
to
could
workshop
be,
that one.
You in a Speedo.
buddy. There is not enough money on this planet to make that happen.
Only if you have a matching one.
Oh my!
We could do the whole band in Speedos. Yes. That would be awkward.
I just threw up in my mouth. That is that is a horrifying thought. That is a horrifying thought.
I quit.
Yeah.
I can't. I quit.
We do look better with clothes on.
Yeah, we do. Yeah. You started this, by the way.
really
This is what you get for bringing celery juice to the
This
party.
has really backfired on me, all. Okay. Okay. Sawyer Brown is releasing a cookbook made entirely of road snacks, gas station meals, and late night diner orders.
Oh, I'd buy that.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I'd buy that.
You'd buy that? That was real?
Yeah.
Okay. Sawyer Brown announces every show this summer will open with a fully choreographed dance number.
Oh, I think they'd be here for that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think I'd be here for that.
I would love that.
Yeah, wouldn't you though?
Yeah.
You
You should have seen us trying to teach.
I knew this was going to happen. I knew this was
in
going to
the
happen.
Drive Me Wild video. They couldn't do 2 steps. It was like forever.
I'm
take that.
Presbyterian. I shouldn't even be hanging with
Hobie
people like
can't
you to
do
begin
this.
with. Do you think I grieve that? You think that's a problem for me? It is not.
Ooh. Now this is a big one.
All right.
Mark announces he will no longer be dancing during shows. There would be riots in the streets.
Folks would be not happy about that.
Yeah. Granted, I don't know if we really can call it dancing, but
Right.
yeah. And
Don't
last
say a word.
No. It's awesome what you do.
last but not least, Sawyer Brown announces a new hip hop pop country style version of the Dirt Road album.
Yeah, no, they wouldn't. They would not buy that.
Yeah.
No, there would be booze.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't think they'd be happy about that.
Okay. Well, that's all I
You
got
killed
for you.
that idea when I brought it to the table. For the record.
I've always thought of you as hip hop.
Yeah.
Always.
Haven't you though?
Yeah.
Okay, well, thank you guys so much for joining us for this very special April Fool's Day episode.
Yeah.
Stay vigilant out there, friends, because you never know when someone's going to put a dead gopher in your bed.
Wow. That was not on my bingo card.
No.
Worse
Oh,
than
wait.
the celery juice.
Thank you guys so much for tuning in to today's Boys and Me podcast, where we talked all things pranks. Make sure to head over to Sawyer Brown's social media so you guys can chime in on what fun pranks you guys are pulling for today's April Fools. And make sure to check out the tour schedule, because I guarantee the boys are coming to a city near you. No.
That was twice. You can't do it twice.
I did.
April Fools, he's never doing it again.
Yeah. Totally April Fools.
Bye-bye.